There you go. Hey, Arnon, did you want to write down what your work is for today? Or do you already, once again? So here, I'll go ahead and get this for you. So math is correct. You're doing math. And then penmanship is a test today. So it's test 26. And then for, yeah, test 26. And then for spelling, you only have to do numbers 1 through 15 2 times. There you go. So that's all you have to do for today. Okay, let's see. We're slowly getting everybody on. See, Liliana, isn't it much easier to just send me a picture when you're finished instead of having to wait for your sister? I was supposed to tell you that yesterday, but I forgot to tell you, so. But hey, see, you're already done with spelling. Okay, let's see. We're waiting for, Katie's here, Kyla's here, Matthew, Victoria, Julia, and a couple more. Who's there, Liliana? Oh, very cool. Is it weird having everybody home right now? Yeah. Is it different? Nice. Very good job, Tyler D. Way to finish that. Good. There we go. Slowly. Yes, Katie. Oh, Amber. That's Mr. Taylor's favorite animal. Oh, Austin, I see your blue eye. Okay. Who are we waiting on? Matthew and Julia. I'm wondering if Julia is still sleeping. I don't know. Okay, so let's go ahead. We're going to open up. Actually, almost all of you did very well on your math paper. There's just a couple little things I want to go over because some of you are making small mistakes. Now, when we divide with fractions, that's the only time we switch the number. Some of you guys, so like your math paper last night had 9 times 3/4. Some of you went like this and then switched it. So it gave you the wrong answer. You only switch if it were to say 9 divided by 3/4, okay? So we have to make sure that we're only switching when we're dividing, not when we're multiplying. Some of you got that wrong. Hello, Matthew. Victoria, I can't see you. Okay, so guys, let's look on page 243. But before I do that, let's do a little bit of review. So everybody chat me in. What is this called? We learned it yesterday. Chat me in the answer. Good. I'm seeing them come in. That is the correct answer. Good job, guys. That is called my point. That is just a point. What is it if I have my point in a line that keeps going? Who remembers what that one is? Good. I'm seeing it. Austin has it correct. Liliana, Tyler H. Katie, good. That is a ray. What if it has 2 endpoints? It's a line something. You're forgetting there's one word that goes with it. There's another word there. Good, Ariana. I see that. Line segment. A line just keeps going in all the directions. If I have an angle, which are 2 rays, what is the center common point called? What is the center common point called? It starts with a V. This is an angle, but what is that center point called? Close. Let's see, I haven't, oh good. Liliana got it. I see Liliana, she's the first one. So that's our vertex. Our vertex is the center. Good job, guys. Okay, so let's move on to what today's math page is. We're going to keep going on geometry, but we're going to do with shapes now. So let's look at these shapes. I'm going to call on each of you. I'm going to have you read, and you're going to give, I'm going to give each of you a number, and that's the number you're going to read, okay? So Arnon, you're going to read number 1. Tyler D, number 2. Liliana, 3. Tyler H, 4. Anna Clara, 5. Matthew, you're going to read number 6. Victoria, you're number 7. Austin, you're number 8. Katie, you're going to be number 9. Okay? So go ahead and read for us. Katie, I can't see you. But Arnon, go ahead. Go ahead and start, Arnon. Number 1. So let's look at this. If I were to draw a circle, remember we learned yesterday, intersecting lines. They intersect. A simple closed figure is never going to intersect. That's never going to intersect. Things like that. You're 8, Austin. Okay, number 2. Tyler D, go ahead and read for us. Good. So they have the same shape, not the same size. So I have 2 triangles. They're the same shape, but are these the same size? No, they're not the same size. Good. Okay. Now, number 3. Liliana, go ahead and read. There. So similar have the same size, a shape, but not the same size. Congruent are going to be the exact same. Congruent are the exact same. Okay, Tyler H, number 4. Go ahead. So remember we learned that the line segments have endpoints. So these all have endpoints. So this is going to be called the overall name. These ones are polygons. So would a circle be a polygon though? Does it have endpoints? No, a circle is not a polygon. Okay, Anna Clara, go ahead and read the next one for us. You might need to unmute yourself. Oh, there you go. Go ahead. Number 5. I can't hear your voice, but I can hear around you. Try unplugging and plugging back in. See, I can see you moving around. See if that'll work. Nope, I just hear like, try unplugging them and talking. See if that'll work. Say something. Man, I still can't, we're having all those kinds of, oh, I don't know what that was. Okay, Anna Clara, I'll come back to you, okay? So Anna Clara was going to read a triangle has 3 sides. Now, a quadrilateral, Matthew, read us what that is. Good, so quadrilateral has how many sides? Quadrilateral has 4 sides. Okay, Victoria, read the next one. Quadrilateral. Parallel, good. So we learned that parallel are like, sorry, I gotta ask you. Parallel, so you see these sides are parallel, these ones are parallel to each other, and those ones are parallel. That is called, she just read, a parallelogram because they're parallel. Okay, Austin, read the next one for us. Man, people keep going in and out. Let's see. You're reading number 8. Yeah, you're good. Good. So we have our rectangle. Now, when we have these little boxes up here, the little boxes are going to be, these are called our right angles. Matthew, make sure you're on here, okay? Next one, let's see. All are switched around now. Katie, go ahead and read number 9 for us. So if we have a square, all of my sides are equal And they show that by the two little lines there. Okay, Anna Clara, read number 10 for us. I think you gotta unmute yourself. There you go. Good, so we said a parallelogram, they're parallel, but this one, all the sides are equal to each other. So it's basically a slanted square is what that is. Okay, then I'll go through the rest of these. A trapezoid, quadrilateral has two sides. So basically we're just gonna need to memorize and learn these ones right here. A pentagon has how many sides? 5. A hexagon has 6. Heptagon has 7. And an octagon has 8. So we've got to remember those. Now, the points where these all meet. So if I have a rectangle, these points all right here are called, they're the same thing as my angles. They're my vertex. Those are my vertex. And then if I were to take a line between both of these, so they're marked by points, this line that cuts it in half is called my diagonal. Diagonal there, okay? So we're going to go over these shapes. Now, remember we said a simple closed figure does not intersect. So my circle, my triangle, all of those don't ever intersect each other. So we're going to mark under these, and you're going to tell me, you're going to message me, either yes, they intersect, or yes, they're a simple closed figure, or no, they're not. If you say yes, that means you circle it, okay? You put a mark under it. So that first one, that triangle, is that a simple closed figure? Yes or no? Remember, simple closed figures don't meet. They only have ends. So yes, that one should be marked. That's a simple closed figure because it's not intersecting anywhere. Now that second one, the next one, does that have that? Is that a simple closed figure? Good. No, it's not, because do you see how it intersects in the middle right there? Those two triangles that come together. So second one should not be marked. Now, what about that third one? This one's a little tricky. Does that intersect anywhere? So is that going to good, Liliana? So yes, that one is a simple closed figure, because if you look at it, it doesn't intersect anywhere. What about the fourth one, the circle? Should that be marked? Yes, the circle should be marked. Good. The circle. So right now, the triangle, the one that looks like this, and the circle should be marked. Now, should the next one be marked? Good. No, it should not, because it has that intersection in the middle. And then what about the last one? Should that be marked? Very good job. Yes, the last one should be marked. So you should have 4 marked all together. The triangle, this looking one, the square, and then I think that is an octagon. Any questions over section 1? Okay, so section 2 now, you're going to tell me if it's similar or congruent. Now, before we write this down, Victoria, what does similar mean? If it's similar, it has the same what? Good, so similar has the same, I spelled that wrong, but it's I-A-R. No, I did spell it right. Okay, so similar has the same shape. And then, Victoria, what is congruent? Has the same shape and size. Good. So, Matthew, for that first one, let's see. Matthew, for that first one, is that congruent or similar? It is congruent. Very good job. Austin, is the second one congruent or similar? Similar. Very good job. Liliana, is the third one congruent or similar? Oh, 1 second. What'd you say? It is. Even though they're not facing the same way, they're the exact same size and shape. Very good job. So that one is congruent. Arnon, what about D? What is that one? You need to unmute yourself, Arnon. Similar. Very good job. So let me repeat these to make sure. So A is congruent. B is similar. C is congruent. D is similar. Very good job. Okay, so I'll do 3 and 4 with you. So let's look at this. 3A. Everybody hold up. How many sides does a pentagon have? Hold it up with your hand. 5. Good. A pentagon has 5 sides. So write that down. What about a quadrilateral? Think about it. A quad has how many wheels? 4. So a quadrilateral has 4 sides. What about a heptagon? Good. 7. Yes, the heptagon has 7. Matthew, I'm trying to unmute you. Yes, Matthew. Mm-hmm. Yeah, very good job. Yep. So, and now let's look at the next one. A triangle. How many sides, guys? 3. What about an octagon? Think about an octopus. How many legs does an octopus have? 8. So an octagon has 8 sides. And then a trapezoid. Trapezoid has, I see a lot of them right, but I see this one has 4. A trapezoid has 4 sides. Okay, so if you have your, you don't need to use a ruler. You can just do this. Remember, we said what a diagonal is what it cuts right in between. So draw a diagonal between X and Z. So go from X to Z. Tyler, you'll need to unmute yourself. Yes, Tyler. Oh, no, see, that has only 2 sides that are parallel. That means when I'm drawing this, if it's like this, these sides are parallel to each other. That's what it has 4 altogether. 1, 2, 3, 4. You see that? Okay, perfect. Okay, so draw your diagonal. So it should be from Z. So if I have my parallelogram right here, actually there it is. Okay, so we have X and Z. You're going to draw it between those two. So draw a line there. Now, you're going to need a label. Remember, we said our vertexes are labeled by letters. So any 4 letters, label your vertexes. Any 4 that you want. I'm going to choose A, B, C, and D. But you can do any letters that you want for those 4 sides. Okay, I'm going to call on some of you for section 5, okay? So, someone tell me, what is A? What kind of shape is that? Katie, what do you think? What is A? Go ahead and mute yourself, Katie. Good, A is a triangle. Make sure we're spelling these correctly. A is a triangle. Tyler, D, what do you think B is? It has 4 sides that are parallel and congruent. So look at number 10 on the front of your page. On the yellow box, number 10, what is that? So we're doing section 5, but if you look on the yellow page in front, it'll tell you what that shape is. So what is that shape there? B. A rhombus, very good job. So B is a rhombus. It has 4 sides that are parallel. Matthew, give us C. What is that? Unmute yourself. There you go. What is that? It is, but what specifically is it? Has 4 sides. A rectangle. Very good job. Yes, it is a quadrilateral, but the specific one is a rectangle. Who, Victoria, do you know what D is? What is, no, that's E. What is D? Actually, I'll come back for you for E. Liliana, what is D? Perfect. D is a parallelogram. So make sure you spell this correctly. I even have to check to make sure I spell it right. Parallelogram. Good. And then, Victoria, you got E. So what is E? A trapezoid, good. And then F, let's have Arnon. What is F? A square, very good job. So make sure you write that down. F is a square. Okay, so now listen, you're gonna do section 6 and 8. You do not need to do section 7 because I know a lot of you don't have your rulers with you. So don't do section 7. If you want to do section 7, you can, but you don't have to. Now I'm gonna tell you for section 6, listen. There are 5 truths and 3 falses. 5 truths, 3 falses. So do section 6 and section 8. Now, section 8, you're dividing with fractions, so don't forget to switch and multiply, okay? I will see you at 10:30. If you have questions, stay on. If you don't, I'll see you guys at 10:30. Get your work done, okay? Yes, Tyler. Okay, so when you do a diagonal, so this looks like this. When you do a diagonal, you're cutting it in half. So these are our vertexes. So all you're doing, Tyler, is taking a line and drawing it and cutting the shape in half. E was on number 5. E is a trapezoid. It's up here written for you, so if you need to read it. Bye, Matthew. Yep, you're welcome. Austin, unmute yourself. Yes, Austin. Which, the whole section? Oh, 6C? Okay, so we learned from our math paper before, remember a line segment? It goes here to here. So that's 2 points. So it has a beginning and an end. So what is that going to be then? True. Yes, Austin. Oh, Arnon, sorry, Arnon. Oh, well, thank you. Okay, bye, Arnon. Austin, do you need any more? Or are you okay? 6B? Well, think about it. Congruent means same size and shape. Can a circle and a square have the same size and shape? There you go. Perfect. Okay.